Yo, welcome back to another Great League video. We're in the Spring Cup here, and let's see if we can showcase a different team. First, we're going to show off the Tentacruel here, paired with the Trevenant and Tropius in the back. Our opponent does decide to switch out into the Pelipper. Pretty interesting for our backline. So we're going to throw one acid spread here, chip away at it, and then go with our Tropius. Tropius here is going to shield a potential hurricane. No hurricane goes through. Now we have the decision: are we going to shield here or let it go? It ends up being a hurricane. They are able to take us out right there. But hopefully we're going to have an opportunity to farm a little bit with this Tentacruel. And we do get the farm. Now we're going to go with our Gold here. Gold is going to be resisted. Looking for a debuff. We do get the debuffs and we catch a move. Will this be the power whip? Yes, it will. So our opponent does switch out back into the Wheezing. The Wheezings here will be able to get to a move. We're going to shield this move here. Ends up being the Sludge. Anticipating them running Sludge and Overheat at this point. Let's see what they actually have. They're going to throw another move. Ends up being the Overheat. Does take out the Trevenant pretty easily. We're going to come back in with our Tentacruel here. We're going to be able to tank all the moves, especially since their attack is debuffed at this point. One Overheat goes through, and now they're super debuffed, and then we're going to throw all this energy back at this Ferrothorn. Will it be enough to take it out? So far, I don't think we got a debuff right there. One extra attack. No, unfortunately, we are not able to get that win right there. So GG's to our opponent, especially with that Pelipper play. Basically, I had a double shield in that scenario just to maintain alignment. All right, next we have Walrein versus the Tentacruel. Pretty good matchup here for us, as this Walrein is not great for our backline. We were trying to avoid the Walrein against our double grass in the back. Here, we're going to allow them to bait us potentially, so we're going to mess the shield. But more importantly, now these Poison Jabs plus this Acid Spray is going to start adding up pretty quickly here. Our opponent does decide to throw a move here. Most likely the first play. We're going to double shield this time, win the lead, and let's see what they have in the bag. They actually have the Venusaur and Wigglytuff in the back. So this Tropius here has a pretty okay matchup against the backline, especially with some energy. We're trying to get some shields at this point. This second leap play finally gets a shield, and we are able to get to another leap play. Let's see if our opponent does end up throwing a move or farming us down. They decided to farm it down, so we're going to come back in with the Tentacruel. Easy decision. We're going to be able to resist all and any moves. Play Rough goes through, doesn't quite do anything. We're going to switch out into the Trevenant, catch a Frenzy Plant. We're going to try our best to get to the Shadow Ball. We do get to the Shadow Ball, so this is going to do huge damage or get the last shield. Okay, actually they had no more shields, so we are able to win that straight up with the Trevenant. So Trevenant coming in clutch right there, able to close the game for us with the power of the Shadow Ball. So GG's to our opponent. The ABB double grass in the back coming out on top of that one. All right, next we got the Tentacruel mirror matchup. They are going to be able to get to this Scold, where we have found out that we do lose. We charge attack priority. They are going to try to catch a move, but we're going to switch out into the Tropius here because we can tank multiple Weather Balls, especially since it's running Bullet Seed, it seems like. So this is going to be a good farm for us. We do farm it down. We have a ton of energy to throw back at this Tentacruel. They do decide to invest their energy into this Tropius. So now we know that Tentacruel is energy dry. Switch locked for a little bit. We're going to come back in with the Scold. Scold almost takes it out. We're going to try to farm it down. We do get the farm down. So now we have energy and we have potential debuffs for whatever comes back in. Ends up being the Abomasnow. And you can see right here, because of the Acid Spray, these Poison Jabs are doing some tremendous fast move damage. Even if they were able to survive the force of Tentacruel, we still had a Trevenant with 2 shields able to farm down potentially. Alright, next game we have the Poliwrath versus the Tentacruel. So Poliwrath here, what is that, a mud shot? We are doing some neutral fast moves that do decide to go for the dynamic punch. We're gonna go for an acid spray right here. We're gonna be able to get to another acid spray. This is gonna chip away at the health of Poliwrath, but you can see right here it is chunking away at her health. Another dynamic punch goes through, ends up taking us out, and we're gonna hope that Tropius in the back is gonna be able to win the game for us. Ooh, a Bomb Stone comes back in here. Definitely have to shield here, most likely an ice move. Weather Ball. So at least we didn't get debuffed, which is a positive. We're gonna go for this Leaf Blade bait. We do get the shield, but most of the damage right now is coming from the fast move from Tropius. So we go for the double shield here, go for another Leaf Blade bait, hoping that we can break down these shields. They don't shield, which allows us to farm down, and they now reveal that they have the Lantern in the back. So they ended up having an AB-18 with water, and we are able to sneak away with 2 grass types in the back with Abomasnow. So we're going to be able to tank this move here easily. We're trying to get to another Seed Bomb here, and they realize that it is GG's because it's going to take Lantern at least 2 more moves just to get that out of the way. So not bad. The Trevenant and the Tropius, kind of a good core, not a core, but a good finisher in the end. All right, we got the Abomasnow here versus the Tentacruel. We're doing some really good fast move damage. They're gonna go for an Energy Ball right here. Switch out into the Tentacruel. Okay, this time we go into the Tropius. Probably would have gone with the Trevenant in hindsight. We go with the Leaf Blade here to chip at this Tentacruel. Trying to get to another move here. Okay, they actually are able to get to another Acid Spray. We're going to shield here just to get this Leaf Blade off, hoping that we at least get a shield back. Okay, that's fine. We go for the 1-to-1 shield. We're going to come right back in with the Tentacruel, throw this Skull after some fast moves, take out that Tentacruel, and now they show that they have the Lantern in the back. Lantern here is going to have a tough time against this Trevenant, like we've shown earlier. Does some huge damage with that Seed Bomb right there. We're going to shield here because our goal is to try to get to 2 Seed Bombs. They do still have a shield. We're going to throw 1 Seed Bomb here. 100% is going to get shielded. Do they have another move? Yes, they do. And we do not win that tiebreaker. So they're going to take us out right there. We're going to farm down, but they still have this Lantern still really healthy. So GG's to our opponent right there. Able to beat our double grass team. So check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.